What's going on, guys? Bank Rubber Games here, and today we're going to be starting a new series, and that is obviously Psychonauts. And this is a game that I remember very fondly from my childhood, but I never actually got round to completing it, so I'm really looking forward to getting back into it and hopefully getting a playthrough done of it for you guys on the channel, because Psychonauts 2 was very recently on sale on Steam for very little money. It was very, very cheap, and it's quite a critically acclaimed game. So hopefully I'll get round to that in the future and have a playthrough of that up on the channel for you guys as well. One small thing to note quickly before I want to start the playthrough is I was having issues launching the game at 1440p and it was just giving me a black screen. So if you guys are having that issue as well, the way I've fixed it is I have to lower the resolution to 1080p whenever I exit the game, and then just change the resolution back to 1440p after launching the game again, and that seems to have fixed the issue. But if you guys know a better workaround, let me know down in the comments below. That's always appreciated. But yeah, let's get to it.
The human mind. 600 miles of synaptic fiber, 5.5 ounces of cranial fluid, 1,500 grams of complex neural matter. A 3-pound pile of dreams. But I'll tell you what it really is. It is the ultimate battlefield, and the ultimate weapon. The wars of this modern age, the psychic age, are all fought somewhere between these damp, curvaceous undulations. From this day forward, you are all psychic soldiers, paranormal paratroopers, mental marines who are about to ship out on the adventure of their lives. This is our beachhead, and this is your landing craft. You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall chase his dreams. You shall fight his demons. You shall live his nightmares. And those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts. The rest of you will die.
Oh, Maury.
Children, you are not going to die.
Well, if you're not a Psychonaut, then you might as well be dead.
They told me this was a summer camp. Dogen, don't worry about old Coach Oleander. I've been coming here for years, and trust me, nothing ever happens.
Yeah, Dogen, Lily's right. You don't got nothing to worry about. Except for that giant monster in the lake I was telling you about.
Bobby Zilch! I told you to stop scaring people with that ridiculous old legend. I don't want the kids to be afraid to go out at night and walk alone on the perfectly safe paths of Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. And we don't want to scare our special guests, superstar Psychonauts Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello.
Whoa! Light monster!
Formation.
It's resisting. Quick, bring it over here.
What is it?
It's just a little boy. What's your name, darling?
I'll find out. Kid, get in! Ugh.
My name
Starts with a D.
is Razputin, but everybody calls me Raz.
Please don't kill us, lake monster!
Compelling.
Armored like a tank.
Sorry I'm late. I don't want to disrupt your briefing, Agent Oleander. Agents 9, Vodello, please, continue.
Where do you think you're going?
You've broken into a highly classified remote government training facility.
I know. Isn't it great? Listen, why don't I just sit over here quietly with my fellow Psychonauts? Hey, how's it going? I like your hat.
We need to have this young man taken from here immediately.
I'll call his parents.
What? But don't you train Psychonauts here?
Yes, darling, but...
To soar across the astral plane. To wage psychic warfare against the enemies of free thought.
That is what I wrote on the front of the pamphlet.
Those words are why I'm here, Coach Oleander. Do you remember what you wrote on the inside of that pamphlet? You were born with a special gift. But the people around you treat it like a curse. Your mother is afraid of you. And your father looks at you with shame in his eyes. Come to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and you can show them all. Back home, your powers make you a loner, an outcast, a circus freak. But in this dojo, in this psychic dojo, they make you a hero.
Get that soldier a bunk.
Now, darling, you can stay here for a few days until your parents come for you, but we can't let you participate in any paranormal training without your parents' consent. I'm sorry.
Wowie, you're so lucky. You get to go home soon.
Home? Back there, I was just like you were, Dogen. Punished by my own family for having powers I never asked for. But here, I have a chance to be something, to make a difference. They may come for me, Dogen, but they'll be looking for Raz, the boy. What they're going to find, what they don't expect, is Raz, the Psychonaut.
And then you'll make their heads explode?
No. Do you do that?
No. Well, once kinda. But now I wear this special hat. Wanna try it on?
No.
But he has mental defenses like I've never seen in someone so young. If I could just get him in my lab for some experiments, I'm sure he could withstand more than the others.
That kid's 1 in a million, Nine. But I'm not gonna let you turn him into one of your guinea pigs. I've got big plans for that mind.
I did start a game just to make sure the settings were all working fine. We're just going to go with Raz as our name.
All right, settle down in here. Big day tomorrow. I want to see each and every one of you runts in my classroom at 0600 hours on the dot. I'm the early bird, and you're the worms. Got it? Now, lights out!
Okay, quick eye exam before we start. Huh? Look over that way, if you will.
Wow, what's that?
Oh, that's a psi challenge marker. The staff scatters these all over the camp to test the students. Every one of these you find advances you a whole rank.
Uh-huh.
Now look up for me, if you will. Some of the old markers have fallen apart. You'll find bits of them flapping around loose. If you find enough of these psi cards, you can put them together to make a brand new challenge marker. But you have to buy a psi core at the camp store to hold them together. Keep ranking up, and before you know it, you'll be able to use brand new psychic powers. Stuff you didn't even know you could do.
And then when do I become a Psychonaut? Because I have to do that before my dad shows up to take me home. Hey, where'd he go? That guy looks so familiar.
You don't want to be late for basic braining!
Woohoo! Basic braining is the best class ever! Woohoo!
Yeah, very interesting start to the game. Definitely can tell from the get-go it has quite a lot of character, and it's very different from a lot of other games. So definitely looking forward to getting back into this one. So here's just talking about the side cards. And then about buying the cycle. Little reminder of what we just saw. And then around the world you'll find arrowheads, and they're basically just the main currency of the game.
So, you're dating Elka now. Does that mean we won't hang out as much?
Shoot, I reckon things ain't gonna change one bit. Doggone it, partner. No woman's never gonna...
Hey, you're gonna make my boyfriend late for class. Come on, James. Come on.
And yeah, all around this sort of starting area there's quite a few interactions, and that sort of carries on throughout the game. It's quite cool.
That's got to be the worst band name I have ever heard in the history of all time, ever.
And by worst, did you possibly mean the best? Because that's what I was thinking.
No, I meant worst, as in I can't even believe we're friends, it's so bad.
Look deeply into your heart, Phoebe. And I think you'll find that even you believe the Levitators is pretty much the dopest name a band could ever have.
The Levitators? Are we so...
The Whispering Rockers.
Oh, what?
That's my band name idea. Why aren't you guys in Coach Oleander's class?
Are you kidding? A kid got killed in that class last year.
I heard it was a bunch of kids, Phoebe.
Well, I heard it was a bunch of blind kids, and the coach threw them off a cliff.
Yeah, because they were late for class.
You'd better hurry, kid. Now, where were we, Quinn?
I've been practicing, and I think I could levitate us both during our gigs.
So yeah, I think we're in for a bit of a shock with our basic braining. But we've still got a little bit more to do out here first.
I'm telling you for the last time, no. I would never do that. I could never kill everyone. Oh, hi, Raz.
Squirrel trouble?
They're liars is all. Whatever they tell you, it's a lie.
I'll take your word for it. You going to class?
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. As soon as I get these guys to shut up.
Absolutely brutal with the squirrels there. So here is our first challenge marker, and that does immediately give you an extra rank. And then when you get so many ranks, you can learn a new ability.
like it's completely frozen in a big block of ice.
So all around the world as well, something that's quite cool is there are items that you can interact with, and there's like a scavenger hunt, if I remember correctly, that you can do around the camp, and there's items for you to find along with the regular collectibles like the arrowheads and the challenge markers and cards.
The camp is off limits until you have a basic braining merit badge. Now get!
So the rest of the camp, like I said, is off limits until we do our basic braining, which is basically the tutorial for the game.
You, new boy. Seen bear lurking in woods?
Nope.
Positive. Giant, hairless bear?
Nope.
In Russia, bears much smaller. Also more hair. Less lurking. Always eager to wrestle. This one, hide and run.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Cannot lurk forever, bear.
Yep.
Calling any sentient being in the galaxy Polarisma Australis.
And this is basically just another way up to basic
Hey,
braining.
where you going, Maloof?
Shh! I snuck out! That class is a death trap for crazy people! Listen, the coach is strong. At the start of class, he pulls you into his mind, and then there's nothing you can do about it. But once you're in, you can use these smelling salts to sneak out. Take mine. I don't need them anymore. I'm calling my parents to come get me before I get hurt.
Too late!
Bobby! Ah!
Hey, kid! You owe me 5 arrowheads for this week's protection service.
Cough it up, my loser, or you'll be coughing up bloody tears.
Hey, leave him alone.
I heard a rumor that you were raised in the circus. Well, let me put this in terms you'll understand. I'm the strong man around here.
Really? Because you look more like the cotton candy.
Benny, put this kid's death on my to-do list.
Come on, we'll see him in class.
Yeah, we'll settle this on the battlefield.
And here we just get told about the journal, which is actually quite useful. So, yeah, just keeping track of all the collectibles. And then that's over the course of the game as well. Got a to-do list so you always know where to go. You can look back at previous cutscenes and things like that. And then you also have a map. But other than that, there isn't really much else to do around the starting area. You might be able to find some more arrowheads, so it might be worth spending a bit of time around here. and getting as many as you can. But looking at how long this episode has been, and considering that's basically the sort of pre-tutorial area of the game pretty much finished from what I remember, I think here's a good place to wrap this episode up. Obviously, if there's anything else that you know of, please let me know about it in the comments below. That's always appreciated. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and look forward to the rest of the series. If you are looking forward to the rest of the series, make sure to like and subscribe, and then that way you won't miss out on anything. But thanks again for watching. I always appreciate having you guys here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.